Hey guys, just a quick video here just to explain how I would set someone's food up macros wise and calorie wise, okay, and obviously idea wise, meal wise. So I'm 80 kilos roughly. 80 kilos times 24 would be roughly my BMR. So I would need 1920 calories per day to maintain my weight if I do nothing all day, pretty much just sat here, just talking or just sleeping. Roughly 1900 calories. Obviously I'm quite active, so for myself I'd probably times this number by 1.8. So 3,456 calories for myself would be a lot of food for a lot of people, so actually I'm going to reduce that number just to be a bit more realistic for most people. We've got 1920. Say a sedentary person wants to lose weight, we'll go 1.2. So 2,300 calories is a rough target for someone 80 kilos wants to start losing weight. There's no right or wrong starting point. The first 2 weeks, I like to see what people can eat and get away with sort of thing. So whatever you start with, use that as a guide to make future adjustments. But that's my starting point. So 2,300 calories. Okay, so I'm going to go 2,300 calories. I roughly want to eat double my body weight in kilos. So 160 grams of protein. And then I'd like roughly around 30% fats. So I said 2,300 times by 0.3 is 690 calories of fats. Divide that by 9 is roughly about 77 grams of fats. Okay, so I put this into ChatGPT for a meal plan from here. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT for a meal plan for 7 days, healthy foods, and some treats in there. So I'm going to go, can you plan me a meal plan of 7 days, each day being 2,300 calories. I'll put roughly 2,300 calories, 160 grams of protein, and then I said roughly 77 grams of fats, the rest carbohydrates. Treat-wise, I'm going to say I would like Kit Kat and 2 beers each day. Obviously you can put your own food list in there, but I'm just putting that to save a bit of time. I'm not going to put my full food list in, but you could put absolutely anything in there. Okay, you can put all the food you want to eat, like your normal meal ideas. Put your calories in there, put your protein in, protein targets, put your fats in, and then ChatGPT will create a 7-day meal plan for you. Okay, so daily treats included what I said, roughly them targets, and then this leaves me roughly 1,800 calories to build meals around. So the meals are in there. So you look at that: oats for breakfast, whey protein, blueberries, peanut butter, etc., etc. The fats are roughly around the targets. And then day 2, a little bit different. You got lean beef mince for a meal, lunch meal. You got chicken breast there, etc., etc. Put your foods in what you want to eat. Obviously you can set your calorie macro targets. I can set them up in the app to suit you. But roughly BMR for a male is your body weight in kilos times 24. For a female, it's roughly your body weight in kilos times 22. So say you're a 70 kilo female times 22, that would be roughly your BMR. And then I just use that estimate as a target. And then if you're sedentary, I go about 1.2. If you're really, really active and you're trying to build muscle, I might start at times 2 that, okay, depending on the person. And then this method doesn't always work. Obviously, if you're very, very overweight, say obese and stuff, say you was a 150 kilo person, guy, we'll say a guy, times 24, his BMR 3,600 is way too high if he wants to lose weight. Okay, so this target doesn't work if you're very extremely overweight. So the way that I do it then is I go to their goal weight. So say that 150 kilo person wants to be 100 kilos. We go 100 times 24 and then roughly start around that 2,400 calories. So yeah, use ChatGPT for your meal ideas. It's just the easiest way for you to fit the foods that you want into your diet. Obviously track your food. If you're looking to lose weight, if you're looking to build muscle, it's a good way to find out what's working, what's not working. You can find your maintenance calories by tracking. But yeah, that's roughly how I like to plan people's foods. If you need more help with anything, obviously just talk to me, but that's how I would like to plan either a male or female target of calories, protein, fats and carbs, depending on the person. Fats wise, I said 30%. I think roughly you want at least 0.8 of your body weight. So say you're a 60 kilo person, times 0.8, a minimum 48 grams. You want at least that. If not, hormone issues tend to come into play. Okay, and then obviously you want enough carbs to get good fibers in your diet, and then you want good protein just to build and repair your muscles. And if you over consume protein, generally you will use it as your energy anyway. So yeah, reach out if you need more help with anything nutrition wise, but that's how I normally